A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing legal saga involving Brittany Higgins and her former boss, ex-Liberal Senator Linda Reynolds, the federal court has officially declared Higgins bankrupt following her defamation loss. This ruling comes as a result of a long-standing dispute that has captivated the nation, stemming from allegations of rape made by Higgins against her colleague Bruce Lerman in March 2019 at Parliament House. On Friday morning, Federal Court Justice Michael Futrell announced that Higgins' estate would be placed in bankruptcy, backdated to October 8th. This decision allows Reynolds to recover the legal costs owed to her, which have been fixed at $6,330 to be paid from Higgins' estate. Reynolds is required to serve a copy of this order to trustee Daniel Peter Juratowicz within 7 days. Earlier this year, a court had ordered Higgins and her husband, David Sharas, to pay Reynolds over $341,000 in damages, in addition to potentially more than $1 million in legal costs following a successful defamation action against the couple. This ruling was a significant blow to Higgins, who had previously received a $2.4 million compensation payment from the Commonwealth, which is now a central issue in the bankruptcy proceedings. The recent court ruling follows a contested hearing earlier this week. Reynolds' lawyer, Martin Bennett, argued that Higgins had not complied with a bankruptcy notice. A crucial point raised during the hearing was whether the bankruptcy notice had been properly served, with Bennett asserting that service through Higgins' lawyer, Carmel Galati, was valid. Throughout the legal proceedings, Higgins has cited mental health issues as a reason for her actions, including her decision not to testify in the federal court defamation trial overseen by Justice Michael Lee. Instead, she relied on findings from a separate defamation action taken by Lerman against Network 10 and journalist Lisa Wilkinson, which he ultimately lost. Justice Futrell took time to consider the arguments presented, but ultimately granted the creditor's petition for bankruptcy. This ruling follows Higgins' decision last month to abandon her appeal against the defamation judgment, which allowed the creditor's action to proceed unimpeded. The implications of this ruling extend beyond the immediate financial consequences for Higgins. It marks a pivotal moment in a case that has sparked national conversations about sexual assault, consent, and the treatment of women in political spaces. The fallout from Higgins' allegations and the subsequent legal battles have raised awareness about the challenges faced by survivors of sexual violence and the complexities of navigating the legal system. As this case continues to unfold, it remains to be seen how the bankruptcy proceedings will affect Higgins' future and whether there will be further developments in her ongoing fight for justice. The community is watching closely as this story develops, with many advocating for systemic changes to better support survivors of sexual assault and to ensure accountability within political institutions. In summary, Brittany Higgins has been declared bankrupt following her defamation loss to Linda Reynolds, marking a significant chapter in a case that has highlighted critical issues surrounding sexual violence and the legal system's response to such allegations. As the legal battles continue, the implications of this ruling will undoubtedly resonate throughout the community and beyond, prompting further discussions about justice, accountability, and support for survivors. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.